Spent about 5 on my waist, but these little niggas bout to make me take on my belt. Got a whole lot of bitches. Bitches on my dick seem pretty. Think you fucking with me, you silly. Age 18, bought a E350. Now my wrist real frozen like this.
Shadow of the World Showcase and a little combo guide before we get into the 1v1s. So, first move, one of the best moves. We have the Q, knife throw. Does about, what was that? 1, 2, 3, oh Jesus, like 6 eighths? Gee, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 or 6 eighths. Jesus. 5, 6, or 7 eighths, right? So that's about what, 64, 56, and 72. So that's a lot of damage, but that's only if all of them hit. Sometimes when you combo off this move, yeah, only 3 would hit like that. So then, yeah, the damage is a little inconsistent, but really good move. 1 second to 2 second cooldown, good combo extender. All right, and then when you also have E, oh, what? Okay, you also have E. It's like a Shadow Uppercut. As you can see, it knocks back, does about what, 30 damage? Yeah, it does 30 damage. Not too much, but this move is really good because as you'll see in the 1v1s, if you use this move, it stuns your opponent and cancels their rushes. Yes, this works against Deal of the World, but be careful because when you have Shadow of the World, you're very squishy and you can take a lot of damage, so don't try to rely on this too much. There's another skill for that, but we'll get into that later. So your next move will be R, and this is just a little Shadow Rush, I think. I don't exactly remember the name of the move, but it's just this little quick 2-piece, or actually a 4. What was that? So was that 3 or 4 13s? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. About 3 13s. 26. What's that? 39 damage. So something. I mean, you never really use this move because most people, if you try to combo into anything, then like by the time you hit the R, they'll probably like do a heavy punch back. So don't really rely on this move. I mean, it does decent damage, but still not too good. Normal M1s do 10. Not that you'd ever use them, but just in case. Your next skill will be T, and those are the laser eyes. Really good move as well. Does 45 damage. This is really good for zoning when you first start a 1v1. You always want to throw knives into beam, because if they do dodge the first one, a really good technique I would do is when they dodge the first one, right? Let's say you miss, boom, you automatically shoot to the right, because most people, they're not like, most people can't dodge to the side and then just instant roll the opposite way. Most people don't do that. So, and this move is also really good for combos. I'll show y'all later. Next we have the Y move. I forgot the name of this move, but it's like these little tentacles thing. And it actually has a weird hitbox. The hitbox is still glitched. So from the old game, if you played a Bizarre Day modded, the Y move, it hit from the side, right? And so in this game, they fixed the animation to where it comes out in front of you. However, they still haven't changed the sideways hitbox. And if any of the mods, or if y'all can get anybody to see this video, can y'all please fix this? Like, I mean, this move would be so much better if it just didn't do that, because I mean, obviously it seems like it's meant to hit in front, as you can see right here, but obviously it doesn't. I know you probably think it did, but I actually moved to the side. So to actually land this move, you'd have to hit it all from the side like so. It does like about 3 hits. It's unknown damage. I'm pretty sure it does like, yeah, the hitbox is really weird. It does like what, about 40 to 35, and it has a lot of range, but it's very hard to use that move. I don't recommend using it too often because of how inconsistent it is, but still a good move if you needed it. V is the teleport, your best move for movement. Always use this off cooldown. You always want to use this to start your combos. For example, a good combo starter you'd want to do, teleport E, boom. That's your most reliable, most consistent combo you always want to do. I'll get into the more complicated stuff later, but for now, that's what you want to do. V is your teleport. Got that move. Last but not least, we have the counter. Now, I don't have anyone to help me showcase this, but I'll just tell you right now, this counter can dodge anything. It dodges everything except projectiles and over heaven damage. So GER, the world over heaven, and any stand that you use, Deal of the Diary, like Star Plat over heaven, and just GR, to be honest. Only those 3 stands, to be honest, can like hit you. And of course, all projectiles can cancel this. So don't just be throwing it out assuming you won't get hit. It has a cool little wine animation with the book and the diary. Just something real cool. On top of that, what else? This move can dodge Deal of the World OVA's rush, and it also it's kind of like an epitaph, but you can hold it for as long as you want. Like it has no duration, which I don't know if that's intentional, but I do enjoy it. And also the cooldown, it doesn't necessarily have a cooldown, but it's like 3 seconds. It may not appear, but it's like a 3 second, 2 to 3 second cooldown. I'm spamming the button right now. So yeah, that's a pretty good move. All right, G is your pose. Obviously you need the drip, you know what I'm saying? Just something real quick. All right, and then your next skill or the next move we'll go over is B, which is your life suck or blood suck. This move's kind of glitchy. Well, not really. I mean, in the other game when it grabbed them on the first frame, but in this one it actually grabs a little bit after you do the move. And keep in mind, this move is really good. It heals you, obviously. It heals you for about 20, 25 health. 25 out of 100, of course. And then also, if you hit multiple people, you'll heal more. Oh, actually, I take that back. It does 30. I apologize. It heals for 30, and if you hit multiple people, it'll heal for more. All right, that's it for the basics. F is the time stop. Very solid move. However, it is a 1 second time stop with like a long cooldown. And I'll tell you some tips and techniques after once we get into that part. For your tips and tricks and combos, alright? So what you always want to do, as I showed earlier, teleport into E is your most consistent combo, okay? You always want to do this. There should never, don't rely on the R, man. I'm going to just let you know right now. The R is not a good move, okay? This move does not stun, it does not knock back, and it will leave you vulnerable to get hit. Yes, it'll damage them, but 13, like, what, 29 damage is not worth it when your E move does 30, has a shorter cooldown, and is a better combo starter. So what you always want to do, alright, hold on, I teleported into place. So what you always want to do is teleport E, knife, boom. That's a good 45 to almost 50% just off of these two moves alone. And if you're lucky, if all the knives hit, you can almost insta-kill most stands that have anything that's like A minus to B durability. You'll almost insta-kill them off of that if all the knives hit. Now, knives do have a small hitbox, so be aware. And yes, the teleport does not go that far. It goes about, what, maybe like 10-15 meters. Not as far as Deal of the World. See, I'm spamming it. All right, so about this much. This is the distance. I don't know how much you want to consider that. So just do be aware of that. Teleport E, Q, and this is what I was talking about. You throw your T. So what a lot of people do once they get stunned like that, because obviously this is, you're always gonna land that, like regardless of what they do. This is an instant move and it has a lasting hitbox here. Let me give you an example. So boom, they still get hit. That's what I mean. This is a really great move. Boom, they still get hit. What did I say? This is a really good move, guys. You always want to use this skill. So after you do teleport into E, boom, let's say they dodge. Boom, you laser right after. I guarantee you that laser is going to hit. Unless you have really, really bad aim, that laser always hits 90% of the time if the knives don't. That combo with the knives. Now keep in mind, if they do get stunned and they don't instantly roll out in time, let's say they don't roll out in time, they get hit by both the VE or the Shadow Uppercut into the knives, into the lasers. If they get hit by all this, they will certainly die. Like that move alone, that will leave, even if you have A durability, unless you block, like this right here, like that will almost insta kill you. You will have literally 15 health left. It does a lot of damage. Another combo you can do, which I don't recommend, but I mean it's something you can do if your moves are on cooldown. You can teleport, boom, and then that will do really good damage. I mean, I'd only recommend that if your lasers are on cooldown. But your main combo, teleport, E, knife. And then anytime anybody rushes you or you get stuck, counter. No matter who it is, as long as it's not an overheaven stand or GER, you always want to just use that counter if you're getting rushed. This is your only defense against stand rush, because stand rush is in this game. And the new PvP system, it locks you down. So I just want y'all to be aware, if you do get rushed and you cannot just walk out of people's rushes anymore, it stuns now. So just be aware of that and just pop your H or your counter as soon as possible. Alright, another combo which I don't really recommend, but if you have really good aim, then yeah, teleport into Bloodsuck is really good, and then knock them back into knife and lasers. However, everything after the Bloodsuck, that is not a true combo. The only true combo you have is Shadow of the World is teleport into E. This move almost never misses. any, including knives afterward. If they're laggy, they might have a delayed get up, but teleport into E and knives is a true combo. So the thing with the teleport Bloodsuck, as I showed earlier, has like a weird hitbox, so just be aware of that and make sure you just aim it really close to them, because if hold on, if you do this, you know, it'll hit because it's very delayed, but just know that first frame you are vulnerable and they can hit you. Another combo, I mean, if you are a person who uses time stop, I personally don't because I 1v1 a lot, but if you do use time stop, guarantee kill combo, stop time, knives. You can hit them if you want, but make sure you hit them after. It does pretty consistent damage. It will literally kill anything in the game. Those knives do a bunch of damage, especially since you throw a bunch of them. Like already this will do, like, if they all hit, it'll do a good 40-50%, right? So just know when you time stop, it can do that. On top of that, I don't think I'll have a clip of this, but if you see somebody about to time stop and you're fighting, right? What you want to do right as you see them do their animation, right? When you start, even like the second you see them start the animation, click your time stop and you can take it from them, correct? So like, I don't know if this makes sense, but it's like in a Bizarre Day, there had this move or this thing that Starplat could do. It could steal other people's time stop. It's, in a sense, it works like that. However, they can move and you can move, but just know that the duration of the time stop it'll just be a second long, because technically you stole their time stop, so it's yours now. So anytime, that's just a good little trick that you should have. Anytime someone time stops, just click F and you can time stop before them. Now, what I usually like to do if I'm ever like just fighting a bunch of people, or anytime I just need health and I do have time stop in a 1v1, you want to time stop, knives, wait a little bit, then grab them. If you grab them too early or too late, then it won't grab. Make sure you don't do it too early. You preferably want to be a little bit later than early, just to make sure you grab them and get your health back. That's pretty much all for the showcase, to be honest. Teleport, EQ, pretty much everything you have for Shadow of the World. You know, it's a very solid stand. I think it's a good A tier if you know what you're doing. Can be S if you can beat some D of the Worlds, but hopefully they at least nerf the auto rush just a little bit. But that's all for the showcase. You know, I hope you guys do enjoy, and I hope y'all enjoy the 1v1s that I'll either put in this video, or if this video is just the tips in general, I hope y'all enjoy. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Can we hit 165 subs or 170? Thank you so much for 160 subs. Y'all mean so much to me. I hope y'all enjoy the video, and yeah, like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah. But what am I saying? Feeling in my sense.